Welcome, Lucent Souls, to another beautiful day at the 8 Bayou. Sometimes the smallest realizations shift everything. I believe I see the thread that found you in this moment, the echo, so don't flinch. With the echo, it clarifies what's still reverberating in your field. It reveals the repetitive patterns and spiritual loops. It also is the symbol of unfinished lessons or immortal memories. So if a pattern keeps returning, if a voice keeps ringing in your ears, this message may reveal the source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 444, protection. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You're born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambition, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. So 444, times, dates. I see April 4th on a 4-year. What is that? 2029 or something like that. A goal, $444. Just know that this reading is most likely for you. Look for it. Look for the numbers. Please don't let it be gas prices. I know it is in some areas, but please don't let it be mine. All right, let's grab more energy cards for this thread. Thank you. Be here now. Life is too short to be living in the past or worrying about the future. Take the time to enjoy every moment to the fullest. So you're protected to do so, at least. You're protected. All right, we're going to continue and grab some more energy cards. What is this echo referring to? So far, so great. So far, it's like that pause after doing a lot of work, maybe. When you take in your efforts, when you sit back and absorb. All right, so we have puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. Yep, sounds like a pause to me. Vacay, get away, relax, have fun. Literally, don't think about it. It's nothing for you to worry for. Daydream, head in the clouds, delusions, hopes and dreams. Glow up, new opportunities, new career, successful business. And then we have trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness, stagnant at the bottom of the deck, stuck, dead end, frozen. So it's like this pause is causing paralyzation. Like, you have so much on your mind that you just become paralyzed. So literally, your assignment is to chill. This isn't a point in time where you should be planning or strategizing. Not yet. There will be a time for that, but the time right now is to enjoy your glow up. Start thinking about the things you've been manifesting and what you've been hoping for and dreaming for, so those come into fruition, not your worries and more work. That's why you feel trapped. I don't think you've felt a pause before. It's not a bad thing. You can utilize every chapter, even if it is stillness. Stillness is still an art of patience. So please practice that. I've never had such a green light, literally a green light to chillin', relax, actually get away. Let it go so it can, it's like manifesting. You have to release it so it can come back. You can't keep, I mean, you can keep building and building and building and building, but if you don't let it go or forget about it and move on, it's not gonna turn into anything. There's steps to it. It's all for a reason. All right, what else can we find out about this echo? We got depth, awareness, importance, value. Pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. What, to take vacation? Shoot. I'll do it. You want me to do it? Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. It's like you're ashamed of wanting more, thinking bigger. Loyalty, trust, reliable. I almost said rehabilitate, believing. And that's right where your glow up is. You got to trust the process. We'll do both. So releasing, I was just saying how to manifest, letting go, moving on, walking away, nourishing, interesting. Self-grow, self-focus, soul-finding. All right, you couldn't even be told more, even in this message. So confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. I think you're so used to pausing to be a problem, or something isn't right, or you were built to always work and never rest. And if you're not working, you feel like you're lazy or lacking. And that is the lesson right now, is to teach you stillness, to teach you the pause. Oh, wait. What we got, decision-making energy happening. You make decision based off your ambition, your passion, the greatest good for you. I mean, if you'd have any problem, this be a good problem to have. How about that? If you needed something to be knowing about. All right. So let's get into this traditional tarot. We're going to look into the now, where you are energetically. 3 of Wands in reverse. You've been manifesting for a long time. And like I was saying, you probably have been manifesting for a long time. When I see this card in reverse, it's 3 years when it could have taken 3 seconds, 3 minutes, 3 days. So we're going to learn to release. We're going to learn to make an echo so the echo can bounce back. Yes. So the influence, what's calling you forward, taking this leap of faith. Even though you're questioning it, puzzling it, this is not, nevertheless, the step you need to do. You're hesitating, but when this card's flipped around, it's encouraging you to take the leap. You're hesitating on something you shouldn't be puzzling about. This is your moment. This is your moment. All right, so what's the past experience, beliefs, and wounds? So maybe you came from an emotional abuse environment. King of Cups is someone who is verbally abusive, emotionally manipulating. Like, this is just all in your head. And this is probably where this all came from. I am getting childhood wounds, inner child healing that needs to be done here. because it's almost like just explaining why you feel this way towards vacation and daydreaming. Like where this all even came from. So let's go ahead and look at the mirror of what it's showing about yourself now. 10 of Wands, you are carrying the burden of emotionally of everyone. Every idea, you just feel this obligation to carry the weight and the burden of others. Goodness gracious. That's why you're having a hard time glowing up. You probably feel bad about it, guilty for it. Guilty for finally winning? That's horrible. All right, so what is hidden? What hasn't been fully processed? You got to grieve through this. Okay, once it clicks, you're going to have this racing marathon of all the things you missed, all the things in the past, reevaluating probably your entire life, and just trust that process. This is how you get out of the trap mentality, and this is what release looks like. Okay, so just embrace the process. Don't kick yourself when you're down. Just be like, dang, you know what? I really held on to that. I was really telling myself that for a long time. Or, dang, I can't believe, that's how I've been moving. Process it, please. Don't bury it under the pillow and go back to sleep. This whole thing is not about burying it and let it marinate longer. It's about addressing it now. Be here now. Be here now. And you're protected to do so. It is scary, but you got this and you're being protected and guided with it. I mean, even say out loud, please relieve me from what isn't mine, especially when you start getting that staticky feeling of a lot. All right, so the pivot, what's the choice? What's the action? 4 of Cups in reverse. You're not going to be frustrated over this anymore. You're not blocking your blessings, and actually you're able to see it for what it is. The interference, so person, place, or thing. 2 of Wands. That's the card we saw earlier. So this is the energy that may complicate things, like you choosing you making that choice for yourself. Yes. Yes. My goodness gracious. I feel it. So what supports you, whether you see it or not? 6 of Swords. You're going to refuge. You're going to calmer waters. You're going to a peaceful mindset or mentality of things. You're done with this. It's going to start smoothing out before you know it. And it's going to feel like your new normal in no time. So, okay, what are you integrating or stepping into? Judgment card. Seeing things for as it is. It being in reverse, like it is what it is. You see it, you accept it. It's like for the good and the bad. But you're not excusing it and carrying it with you or further or evermore. So, what is the path moving forward? 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so hear me out. You're detaching from, you're realizing you probably were more codependent than you thought. And that's what's happening now. You're doing the work on healing this codependency. There was a lot here. It wasn't going to be fixed overnight. It's the beginning of getting everything regulated and aligned with you. But 9 of Pentacles, yeah, that's where the confusion comes. That's where the unsure, and you're looking for permission. You're looking for the, hey, I'm going to go to the mall. And the question's always, do you want to come with me? Like, okay, but if they say no, are you still going to the mall? Probably not, because you were hoping it was a good idea for everyone to come with you. And you need to rewrite a lot of things. A lot of things. A lot of things. But you got this. So just understand where this is coming from. This healing you're doing is to help you release from that codependency. Oh my gosh, Ace of Cups. Talk about pouring and loving and choosing yourself, doing all the work. Yes, I think you're going to like having a full cup for once. I think you are. All right, so let's grab a card for the road. Figure out how we can let this energy settle. Whew, one healing card. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is where Holy Spirit likes to show off and give us one card that sums us all up. All right, so we have flexibility. Like an octopus swimming in the deep seas, your flexibility is your best weapon against pressure. Adapting to change isn't about surrender. It's about smartly realigning yourself. True strength lies in consistent adaptation. So you were so used to going with it because it superstitiously actually, because it's what worked. You didn't even ask how we got here. You just know you've been doing this and it just works. So you doing things differently, think of it as flexibility. Think of it as adapting. If we have parallel universes off of every choice and you've been making the same choice, you've been making circles this entire time. And the only way to get out of that circle, and I'm not saying make a different choice every time, but think of it this way, like you've made the choice and now you're here. Oh, but then you make this choice, you're back in line. And then maybe you go and make a different choice. Oh my goodness. You're getting farther away from the path, this low vibration that you used to live on. Just think about it, food for thought. Okay, we got a little sidetracked. If this landed, don't break the frequency just yet. There's another thread waiting for you on this channel. And if you want more daily frequencies like these, you are welcome to subscribe. Okay, travelers, I see you. Trust what resonates, okay? So stay clear, stay sovereign, stay protected. And I'll see you when the thread finds you again.